Hustle.
I want to touch on a few things. Yes, Deontay Wilder is set to make his return April 26th in Atlanta. Now, the significance of this is um, shout out to Hustle, man. First one in the building. Yo, fire lives, man. I was checking out your lives with the Blu-ray on. Good stuff. Good stuff. Futuristic. Real solid, right? But Deontay Wilder, let me pull it up, man. Because I shared the brothers. That's what you're supposed to do as a media platform, right? Which a lot of you guys want to be in boxing, but you don't move like it. You're supposed to share content or share information, right? A lot of you guys fall very short of that because you want to be media, you want to talk about boxing, but you don't share nothing, right? That's where you fall very short. All right. Now here it is right here. I'm just gonna leave this up here. I wish I could loop this video, but it's not my video, so I'm not gonna loop it. But this is Mr. Harper, Curtis Harper, who Deontay Wilder is set to fight in April 26th, I believe, in Atlanta. I don't think it's at State Farms Arena either, um, but they are set to fight. Now, a lot of people are not talking about this, and it's funny to me because a lot of people, Deontay Wilder is their king, right? But yet they are not talking about this. And you see, I got them in my thumbnail, the title, just the LDBC boxing community. These are supposed to be the guys that uplift the black fighters. But yet your king is set to make his return. And you guys are on mute. You guys are low. And the reason why you are low is it's no secret. Right now, Deontay Wilder does not move the needle. Right? Isn't that a fact? He does not. Um, he is not getting you guys AdSense. Is that a fair assessment? That's a fair assessment. He's not getting you guys no AdSense, right? So you guys don't really want to talk about him, right? But that just shows the power of your network because you guys used to stand on principle and all type of other things that you do so much for the sport of boxing. Well, here you have your king who is set to return. He might be even fighting in that same parking lot where you gave him his award down there in Atlanta. You gave him an award. It looked like a Boys in the Hood parking lot where you gave him that award. Y'all remember that award? You guys had your meet and greet down there, and your king, he pulled up, and you gave him an award. You blessed him, right? He got his award. Right now, his award, it was the curse because I think you guys cursed him by giving him that award. Because when we fast forward now, he's set to make a return. against this guy right here. And look, Curtis Harper, a journeyman, right, to say the least, he's fighting in a coat room. That's what we call a coat room in the industry. You see the chairs, you see the setup. It's not no big arena. It doesn't even look like a lounge. It might even look like a restaurant. But this is the guy who he set the fight on LDBC Promotions in association with BLK Prime. But yet we do not see no type of marketing or promoting. Yeah, granted, it is January. Last week is January. I get it. But still, when you think about Wilder, and I've covered Wilder on numerous occasions, one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions, doesn't have that many losses, right? But like I said, he's a former world champion. And you look at other guys that was in his position, Tyson Fury in particular, who was just recently retired, still fighting big fights, undisputed fights. Anthony Joshua, another guy who a lot of people want to see him and Wilder face off. It never happened. But still fighting in big, marquee fights. Remember his last fight, he was put down by Daniel Dubois, young Riddick Bowe. But then we get to our guy, Wilder. He's about to fight in the coat room. Not only that, he's fighting a guy, you see right here, shout out to Mr. Harper, but maybe it's to set him up to go up against AJ and to get back in the whip. Because right now it looks like Turkey Al-Sheikh has kicked him out of the whip. Are you guys following that? Please, somebody let me know. I appreciate the likes up over here. But are you guys following that over here? Let me know before I continue on. You don't have to hide in the bushes no more, man. Don't hide in the bushes. You don't need to hide in the bushes. If I need to be more remedial in the speakings, I will break it down a little more. Yes, Wilder, I don't think he's done, Malik. I just think that he doesn't have the same flex anymore as far as the muscle, the budget, the people behind him. Because I still think he's going to knock this guy the hell out. He said, but PBC is back on their shit. Absolutely not, Malik. I'm not even going to address that. I'm not even going to waste my energy on that. You shouldn't either. They are not on nothing right now, Malik. It is their fight week. This is their fight week. They're going to be looking for a new service to carry their events in a second. But that's not the topic tonight. But Wilder on the LDBC Promotions in association with BLK Prime is set to fight April 26th. Maybe Wilder should get with me and get some of the Seymours like Tank Davis's team. I told you the prices. I told you the prices, right? The prices are $40 gets you 8 ounces, $75 gets you 16. Or you can just get the jars. I make the jars myself, but you see, I try to give it to you like the plug. Whereas if you get your own 8 ounces, which is about 220 grams, you could probably make about, give or take, 120 something ounces on your own jars. But you do have options. That's the Seymours. Yes, they do have a big fight this weekend. Hopefully they do good numbers, right? But I'm doubting that they do good numbers. That's neither here nor there. But Deontay Wilder is back in April. Where are all the videos at? Where are these guys who Wilder was their king? He came to their meet and greet. I don't see it, nor do I hear it. And the reason why is a lot of these guys are leeches. A lot of these guys that sit online and do boxing live streams and boxing content, they really don't have no official respect for boxing. Most of these guys are opportunists. Most of these guys are scammers, frauds, unemployed, unsuccessful life coaches, fake ass managers, fake ass advisors, right? Because you gotta think about it. And I'm just speaking my truths tonight. And if it offends you, by all means, slide, get out, right? Get out, slide. I don't do this for an audience. I do this to speak my truths and, to deliver my source. Because as you can see, I have a table full of entrepreneurship. You know, I'm in a work uniform, so it's like I'm not on here to try to get rich. I'm not on here to try to have you guys befriend me and support me. I have people that actually do support me. That's why you see a table full of entrepreneurship merchandise, right? But you guys claim to support Wilder. He was your king. Wilder kind of fucked his career up fucking with you guys, if you ask me. And I spoke on that and I stand on that. And that's why I'm speaking on it now. Because the moment Wilder, who I covered for many years, right, got down with this fake Wakanda narrative and wanted to be, and to this day, and then you niggas jumped on that wave, you guys were the curse. You guys were the curse. Because I remember Wilder he didn't have braids. He had like a low Caesar type fade. And Shannon Briggs was on his bumper. I was covering Wilder back then. I don't remember a lot of you radical Black Panther, LDBC guys around at the time. I don't. Right? I don't. Why aren't you guys doing interviews with him now? Because he's not moving the needle. The algorithm doesn't jump off of him no more. What you guys are doing is, and I've been paying attention to this, you guys have been clinging to Bill Haney and Devin. You can't get to Tank Davis because Tank's not going to fuck with you clowns. Damn sure couldn't get to Earl Spence because he wasn't going to mess with you clowns. But you still did kind of curse him, right? And what I've been noticing too with you guys is the fighters that you don't support, not only do they shine, they blow up. The fighters that you do support, they fall off. Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder, the list goes on and on and on. Even Devin, look, you guys got on Devin's shit. Dev got the shit beat out of him. But luckily for Dev, the guy was on drugs and he got his O back. But it still doesn't erase the fact that, man, did he get his motherfucking ass whooped? And it's like anytime you guys speak on a fighter, right? And I'm just talking my shit because a lot of y'all thought y'all was ignoring me, but y'all can't even come to the table with me on nothing boxing, whether it is media, marketing, management, and now advising. Because look at my babies. We got a major announcement coming this week. And I'm not going to say nothing yet, but if this particular dude turned down the fight, and you know who I'm talking about there, buddy, come Saturday, I'm going to air it all out on you. Flash, you know you are a flash motherfucker. I'm going to air you out big time. The deadline is coming up. You know the deal, right? But we should be having a major announcement in a few days. He said Devin crashed out trying to be like Tank. Dev tries to be like everybody. He wanted to be like Floyd, man. I don't think it was Tank. He wanted to be like Floyd. Everybody wanted to be like Floyd. Floyd is the poster child. Tank crashed out, Malik, but people are still programmed to believe Tank is, Tank. Meanwhile, Tank, they can't even afford to pay Tank for his fights over there. That's neither here nor there, man. I'm not going to get into that because, people, you can't listen. At the end of the day, people are going to believe what they're going to believe. And so, what's the saying? You can't lead a horse to water to drink. So, it is what it is, man. Y'all going to just always think what y'all want to think when it comes to Tank and what he's being paid and the ticket and all of that. The writing been on the wall, man. The ship sunk over there, man. The ship has sunk. Those days of the massive paydays and these guys are making all the money is over. You could tell. Charlo came out of hiding. The millions must have dried up from his Canelo fight. He's begging for a Crawford fight because they need the revenue right now, man. But I'll do another live on that when I feel like it. When my man CW requests one of those, man. Because, I cater to my people now. But I just got to call these LDBC guys out, man. Where y'all at, man? Wilder set the fight, man. Look, this guy's doing more to promoting. Look, this guy's promoting it, man. This is Harper right here. Big Dog Harper. Curtis Harper. Now, if y'all not familiar with him, see, he's promoting the fight. This is the guy that got out the ring that time. Y'all remember? I don't know if he has that up on his page. But he exited the ring. He didn't like what he was going to be paid, and he jumped out the ring. But he has a lovely family. Shout out to him and his family. He set the fight Wilder April 26th. See, he's promoting the fight already. Right here. He's promoting. He's going to go in there. Wilder's going to put him down quick. Right? Wilder should put him down rather quick. Now, if Wilder does not put him down quick, that's going to be a problem.
No. Turn the head!
Yes, they're fighting at the Gateway Center. Does anybody know what the Gateway Center capacity is? We can look it up. Let's look it up right now, man. Let's be all the way petty. Gateway Center. I told you they wasn't fighting at the State Farms Arena. Gateway Center. We'll look it up. In Atlanta. That's in Atlanta. The Gateway Center. Let's look it up, man. This is where they're fighting at. All right, look. I'm gonna show y'all. So y'all don't think that I'm playing games, right? This is a free tutorial tonight, man. So this is what I simply did right here. This is a free tutorial. I have time. That's why you see I got my professor frames on tonight. I'm Professor Sauce. Right? So what I merely did was I want right here. Here it is. This is a nice place, the Gateway Center. It's not that big. Wilder's coming off fighting at the Barclays and big arenas. But he will be fighting here at the Gateway Center in Atlanta. This is the exact address, 275 Pryor Street, Southwest Atlanta. Right? Now, when you guys are following this, right? Now, when you come over here, right? Now, let me just say this before I continue. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. Now, what I'm doing right now is what all these other content bloggers do, right? But it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. So if you go right here, and it says, how many people does the Gateway Center in Atlanta hold? That's a great question, right? You just click down on this, and it's 5,000 seats. Look, Gateway Center Arena, College Park, and state-of-the-art 5,000 seat venue located in Metro Atlanta. Now, give or take, they probably could put up a little bit more because it's a boxing event. It's a boxing event. Now, this is what I'm going to do, and this is going to go over a lot of you guys' heads. But for the people that I am really trying to reach out to that know how I'm giving it up now, they're going to definitely catch my vibes right here. Okay, now look, we're going to go to the Barclays Center capacity. 17,000, almost 18,000 for basketball, 19,000 for a concert. The reason why I did that is because, like I said, when I covered Wilder as a young upstart reporter at the time. I remember I think they called me an upstart. I was Jack of Fitness, but I was actually doing real professional work. But I was an upstart. 17,000. He's going from venues, arenas of 17,000, almost 18,000 for basketball, to a 5,000 seater. LDBC Promotions, man. What's going on, man? Is this how your king is moving? Is this how your king has ended up? LDBC Promotions. How much money do you think Wilder is going to be getting paid, man? If he was making M's, big M's, right? PBC days fighting there, 17,000 capacity, 18 something for concerts. But now he is going to be fighting in a 5,000 seater. Does anybody else find anything wrong with this? Is anybody else? Now I know this is probably gonna make a lot of y'all get low, but it really doesn't matter because the content is out there. I did it. I have done it. Thank you for the 6 likes over there. I appreciate that, man. Goes a long way. But he went from Barclays, 17,000, 19 for a concert, to the Gateway Arena right here with a capacity of 5,000 seats. It's in College Park, 5,000 seat venue located in Metro Atlanta, Southside, a few minutes away from the airport, right? So you could take the SkyTrain, 5,000 seats. So my question is this: as a young media marketing agent now, as a young manager, advisor, if Wilder was my client and I was Team Wilder, I would say, God damn it, we are moving in the wrong direction. Because we used to fight in 17,000 to 19,000 arenas. Now we are fighting in a 5,000 seater. Something just ain't right. But I know it's not right. LDBC Promotions ain't right. You see, that's letting you know that not only do these people not support him, they are not who they claim to be. Because if you guys actually supported him, and pay attention to this, they can't ignore it, but they're gonna act like that. If you guys really supported him and really fucked with him, maybe the fight would have been at State Farm's arena, because they would be like, yo, Wilder's bringing in the whole LDBC. He has a whole community behind him. And they said, yeah, he does. We'll put him in this 5,000 seater, the Gateway Center Arena. Now, this content, like I said, is going to be over a lot of people's heads. But the actual people that matter to me that's watching it, they like, man, this guy is a fucking monster right now. When it comes to talking this boxing, it comes to talking this logistics, and it comes to breaking things down. Yes, I am. And you created that. You guys created that. Gumbo, how you doing? Yo, Gumbo, man. I hit Tank Davis' peoples up, man. Look, I had it right here. He never responded. But I was going to run to the post office, right? But maybe he'll hit me back later. But I did reach out. I did shoot him a text. I had it for him. I told him the prices. Let me make sure he did not hit me back. I don't think he did. I was on my phone all day. Nope, he did not. But I did give him the prices. And I look, I gave him the gumbo discount price, right? I gave him the gumbo discount price, right? Because you referred him, right? I'm not gonna read off the price that I told him, but a jar of this that if I make it $35, 8 ounces, 40, which is 220 grams. 16 is 75 ounces. Good stuff here, man. Very good stuff. Seamoss is life, man. But yes, Wilder is fighting at the Gateway. Gateway. Almost like Getaway Arena, man. Gumbo said if he doesn't get it, I will get it. All right, don't worry about it, Gumbo. Don't worry about it. He'll hit me back. But he's probably driving. You guys be on the road making moves. But I shot him the text. But damn, look at this. Is just, I couldn't believe this, man. I didn't even want to talk boxing, but I was like, yo, I got to talk boxing because I got to show my manager friends. I got to show, my logistic friends behind the scenes that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So the Gateway Center holds 5,000 people. We are talking about the former world champion, Deontay Wilder, is set to fight here April 26th against Harper. But this is the same guy that fought Luis Ortiz, probably in front of 16,000 at the Barclays Center. Fought Romain Stavern, probably in front of another 16,000 at the Barclays Center. To now be down here fighting at 5,000 seater. And the reason why I'm stressing that is because the LDBC promotion, the community that's supposed to have done so much for fighters in particular, especially their king, has got their king fighting in a 5,000 seater. That's a club, man. Matter of fact, let me look at something right here. Look, let me just show y'all something. Watch this. This is why I say this is crazy. Watch this. I'm pointing something out. I didn't want to be this petty, but I have to. Keyshawn Davis was fighting for his first world title. Pay attention. The Hula Theater capacity is 5,600. Who's the bigger name? Deontay Wilder or Keyshawn Davis? I would say Wilder, right? What Wilder has done. But yeah, Wilder is set to fight at a venue that only holds 5,000. Whereas Keyshawn Davis, look, February 14th, Friday night, 5,600. He's on the come up. He's fighting for his first world title. Whereas Deontay Wilder is a big name, former heavyweight champion, fighting in a venue with less capacity than this. Let that soak in real quick, man. I want that to soak in. And I want all you guys that ignored my content, please come on and shut me down right now. Like you always been trying to do. Shut me down, ignore what I say, but you can't ignore it. I done dropped it already. But debunk this now. Debunk this. Debunk the fact that the LDBC is a cancer to fighters. Debunk that. Because if you guys were really who you said you was, why is your man, your king, fighting in a 5,000 seat arena? You guys don't support nothing. You guys are the bushwhackers. A lot of you guys are just like all these other content fakers, scammers. You sit around secretly scheming, plotting, but you don't support nothing. And it's clear as day right here because you have a young fighter in Keyshawn Davis fighting for his first world title in the Hula Theater, which holds 5,600, 600 more capacity than the former world heavyweight champion who was set to fight April 26th in a shoebox in Atlanta. But yet, the LDBC, this is their king, they moved the needle But you can't get your king into a bigger venue, right? He's moving backwards. He's moving backwards, man. He was fighting at the Barclays Center and big venues in Vegas and all this to only now be fighting in a 5,000 seater. LDBC Promotions in association with BLK Prime. The news by Shanewz, man. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. This sauce was rather spicy. Yeah, let me give you guys a little bit of Seymour's. I know I might have upset a lot of y'all with this content tonight, but here, take some Seymour's. I'll break you off. Look at all that salt on it. Get some of this here. Power up. Power up now. Power up. Hopefully you guys are not upset with me. Let me make sure you guys aren't upset, right? Let's do a live looking. Right? We'll go over here. Hopefully you guys ain't upset, man. I know sometimes I can upset people, man. I don't know why my backdrop's not working tonight, but it is what it is. It's cool. All right, let me get to some of these comments in the what's in there. I'll get some of the comments, all right? Shout out to Daniel Berry. Hustle Man came through on both. Wilders coming back. Yes, April 26th in Atlanta at the Gateway Arena, the Gateway Club, in association with LDBC Promotions and BLK Prime. But hey, what do I know? Thank you for the 6 likes over here, man. Appreciate that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Get the likes up. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that a lot. Hopefully the likes are up over here on the StreamYard. But, that concludes the boxing tonight, man. I just, I had to touch on that, man. Somebody sent me that. And then I seen the Harper guy. And I was like, you know what? I haven't really been talking too much boxing. I was talking to Gumbo behind the scenes. I did the part 2 to the, but I did a lot in that one. I also talked about Jim Jones, but I did the part 2 to the academics. But I just want to come on and just show you how you can sit online and listen to guys talk boxing and they make absolutely no sense. What I did tonight, not only did it make sense, I tried to show you how his trajectory is going this way when it should have been this way, right? But yet, the real trajectory wasn't even about Wilder. But I had to use Wilder because Wilder is represented by the LDBC. And I always told you that these guys, this particular community group, was a cancer. They don't support boxing. Now, support Wilder, man. That venue should sell out quick. It's only 5,000 seats. This is the guy that was fighting at 16, 17, 15,000 at the Barclays Center. The last time he fought at the Barclays Center, it wasn't that many people there. They gave out a lot of tickets. He fought Robert Hellenius. Just the truth. But when he fought Stavern, Ortiz, Dominic Brazil, 15 easy, 16 easy. That's not that far long ago. But for him to go from there to there, I just showed you Keyshawn Davis fighting for his first world title in the Hula Theater, 5,600 capacity. That's more than the former world champion. That's more than a former world champion which to me is like I was just dumbfounded, man. And I wanted to talk about that as a blogger tonight, as a content creator, boxing content creator. Because like I said, a lot of guys come on here, they talk boxing every single day. They don't respect it. They don't do nothing. They just talk a whole bunch of nonsense. But this, at least tonight, a little educational. A little educational, man. Hit the like button. There's 4 y'all up in here, man. There's 4 y'all up in here, man. Hit the like button, man. You know, you do have options, man. I had on my professor glasses tonight, man. But I just wanted to, talk a little sense, man. Talk a little sense. So, one of the greatest of our era, right? I know a lot of y'all gonna say, yo, he's not the one. Yeah. This era of heavyweights, Wilder was that guy. He was the one to reign, the longest reigning champions. To see him now, 5,000. He said that says a lot with Wilder's career. Exactly. See, Gumbo, you understand. Gumbo, you're not the typical YouTube boxing fan. You're a businessman. So you get my conversation. These idiots, and I'm going to talk my shit because if you see me and you want to fight, and you be like, was you calling me an idiot? And I'll look you in your face. And if you're an idiot, I'm going to say yes. Now bust a move. I'm going to say yes. You're an idiot. Now bust a move. Right? These idiots sit online for hours and hours talking boxing and not making sense. And then they create other idiots. They create other idiots and fools. I don't have time to argue with fools. But what I will do is, if you get out of line, I will put you in line. That's why I tell a lot of you guys, stay in your motherfucking lane. But yes, you are absolutely correct, Gumbo. It's sad, man. Maybe the LDBC promotions, they can get this guy back up, man. But them motherfuckers respectfully ain't shit. They got him fighting in a 5,000 seater, man. That just shows you, man. Bust a move. Bust a move. Tell him. Bust a move, man. That's my grandfather in me, man. I'm old school with it, man. I was raised like that, man. Bust a move, man. You do have options, man. But listen, man. A lot of these guys are cowards, man. We live in a coward society, man. That's why dudes love to come on the internet because they can hide their identity. They can get on fake pages. They can do all that shit, right? They're not like that, man. That's why a coward would never scare me, man. You're a coward, man. You are a coward, man. Anybody that throws a rock and hides their hand is a coward. And the internet creates so many of them. You hide behind avatars. You hide behind fake accounts. You're a coward, man. You are a stone cold coward, right? And look, we're going to have some fun now, right? This is who you really are. And shout out to Five God. Hold on. Hopefully I said his name right. We're going to have some fun now. Because like I said, I'm done with my boxing. So now I'll go to the other side of my what I do as a content creator, right? Yo, Gumbo, if you're still in here, you want a good laugh, Gumbo? Check this laugh out right here, man. Check this laugh. I'm gonna give you a good laugh there, Gumbo. This is how I be feeling at work, right? Shout out to this.
Okay, listen, all right. Not everybody needs overtime. Okay, I don't think y'all understand this. Not everybody needs to work 80 hours a week. Right? Not everybody want to be in here with y'all all day looking at y'all asses.
Exactly.
Okay, we trying to go home.
Speak.
You can stay and do your overtime. Go ahead and do what you got to do. But we got to go home.
Yes.
And then the people who always work overtime, y'all always got something to say about us, the people that want to go home. Man, they don't want no money. Look, they don't want no money. They don't know. It's time and a half. I don't give a damn. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get home. I don't live around here. I'm trying to go home.
Trying to go home. Shout out to that brother, man. Oh, this right here. Shout out to Zebo. Zebo was one of my favorite plays, right? Because Zebo was like that. Zebo's a GD. He's a gangster disciple, right? But you know, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. But listen to what Zebo said, man. I love this, man, because you know I was a ball player first. So I like this energy. Listen to what he says.
I had a nigga calling for help when they play help, help. David West, help. I look around, I said, nigga, call 911.
After that tip was over with, that shit, it's crazy.
That was hard. I could dig it, right? You could tell he's a real ball player, right? He caught his vibes. He said niggas was calling for help. That means they couldn't guard him one-on-one. He said he told him, call 911, nigga. Call 911. Zebo was like that, man. I remember when he played for the Knicks. Real briefly, man. Real dude, man. Official in the game. Shout out to Zebo, man. Real one, man. Zach Randolph, man. Right here. All right. What is this? 5 mic. I said 5 guard. Yo, this right here. Yo, Gumbo, if you still in here, you are going to laugh. But it's time for real authority, real voices to come out, right? Listen to what this brother says right here, man.
And listen, stop dressing like girls, nigga. We tired of y'all niggas dressing like girls. Start calling y'all niggas out, man. If you hanging with a nigga, son, and he acting like a girl, dressing like a girl, you like, no, that's one of the homies, yo. He ain't no real street nigga, man.
Facts.
Call him out for what he is, man. Listen, man, you acting like a fucking female up in here.
Word.
Always in your feelings, always want to argue and debate. You know all that debate and arguing shit for the girls, man.
Word.
When I'm getting money, I'm getting money. I don't want to hear nothing, all that debate. I'm dead ass serious too. Like niggas be like, yo, man, listen, bro, you're doing too much talking about not talking about money.
Word.
Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's getting to the bag season. Y'all niggas be like, I don't know, son. Like I said, I'm not hanging with nobody that be on that bullshit.
Man.
And niggas need to go ahead and just get Dwight Howard out the culture, man. Stay in China.
Yo, listen, I gotta stop it. He was on fire. Yo, he was on fire, man. He was on fire, man. Niggas that's getting to the bag, they don't got time for that, man. They don't got time for that. We get into the bag, man. You niggas want to sit around debating, arguing, right? Come on, man. That's girl shit. Then a lot of you niggas dress like girls, man. Y'all are dressing like girls, man. But I get it, man, because a lot of y'all sit in the bushes. Y'all be in the bushes, man. Shout out to my man Hustle, man. Y'all niggas is in the bushes, man. I get it, man. We living in a new day and era, man. You niggas ain't trying to get to no bags, man. It shows, man. Y'all niggas will sit online forever. Y'all will sit online forever, man. Motionless. Wanting to debate and argue. Man. Go get to a bag. He said those boys are sissy. Facts. Talking about facts. But look what Zebo said right here. Look, Zebo called LeBron out.
I remember that All-Star game. They must have told everybody come out and hit a move.
Bro.
LeBron came out next. Then he come out popping and shit.
Pop.
Folks come out there, he like, I said, okay, G, I like that. I like that. I said, everybody came out popping. I said, folks came out there mugged though, man. Come on, man, let's get this shit off.
Facts,
Turn it Goofy down for sure.
Goofy
I
out.
remember that All-Star.
Goofied out, man. Goofied out, man. And LeBron is my guy, man. See, that's why they got rid of Zebo. That's why, look, brothers on that type of time, on that type of code, you're not going to last long. They let you get in, and then, you know, you're too much, man. You're too much. They're going to get rid of you. That's how shit is in life. That's why all real dudes we gotta connect and unite, man, and link and grow. Because you know, the others are doing it. Suckers are suckers, man. But man, was he on code right there? He said, yeah, they was popping it. See, D Rose was like, yo, what is this, man? What is this, man? Hopefully y'all are digging the sauce tonight, man. You know, we just doing our thing, man. And I put out a couple more playlists today too. Check out those playlists, man. We growing, we producing a lot more content. The playlists are out there. Like I said, great work. ages very, very well. I got some stuff. I'm gonna be, I'm rationing it out, man. But the playlists are free. I dropped 3 playlists already that, man, they age so well in the game. Shout out to my cousin right here. He is a beast. Look at him. Look at him. Former Division I standout running back. Still looks the part, man. Still looks the part, man. Look at him. Beast mode. Right there. This right here had me crying, but I ain't gonna share this. Cause I remember this, right? Yo, Tim Duncan, right? Tim Duncan is hilarious. Kevin Garnett said how playing against Tim Duncan, he used to talk mad shit. You know, KG's a shit talker. But he was like, Tim Duncan wasn't a shit talker. And he was like, he couldn't get in his head. And he also said how, like, Tim Duncan used to just say, like, one-liners, right? Like, almost, right? Yeah, I know guys that talk junk like that, right, too. He said he used to be like, okay, almost. Nice try. Yeah, when you talk junk like that and you're nice, it's frustrating, man. It is. So that definitely had me crying when he said that, man.
Was there someone that you knew that could back it up? Andy was going to talk it to you?
Believe it or not, y'all, Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, shout out to Timmy. People would not see him verbally saying stuff because he wasn't talking sentences. Timmy would hit you in phrases. Got you. Almost. This the worst right here. Nice try. No gang shit, no real hardcore shit. Just subtly, just back your up and put you back in like this over here.
Yeah.
And then what really pissed me off was when the trash talking wasn't affecting him.
That's hard. That's hard right there. I can dig it though. Yeah, I had to send this to my nephews, right? I had to send this to my nephews. Man.
The name of the game is to hit and not get hit. When my career's
That's all he had to say for me, right? That's all he had to say for me, man. Hit and not get hit. See, I sent that to my nephews, man. You know, you are students of the sweet science. Yo, we hit and don't get hit. We hit and don't get hit. That is what the boxing game is about. These guys want you to go out there and beat your brains in. And shout out to Michael Spinks. I was just around Michael Spinks. You know, you get around some of these elder warriors that were barbaric and stayed in there and banged out. They don't have all their faculties, man. A lot of them talk slow. They don't have it all. It doesn't have to be my nephews, right? It could be any fighters that I come to the table with and I advise or I work with. I always emphasize that, yo, hit and not get hit, man. I tell them all the time, right? Later for what, they want you to fight the Mexican style, right? Rest in peace to Nassim Richardson, right? I stress this to all my guys.
Introducing first, out of the blue corner. Another one. He weighed in at 109.8. With gold trim. His record, 23 victories, only 3 defeats, 1 draw, 12 of those victories coming by way of knockout. From San Jose, California, Andy and
Yeah, swim and not get wet. You heard what Floyd said. Man. That is the game, man.
is to hit and not get hit. When my career is over, I want to be able to spend time with my family, have all my faculties, be smart, be sharp.
Exactly. Be smart, be sharp. Hit and not get hit. It's always these idiots that want you to do everything else. And it's crazy. Those same idiots probably never had a fight or don't know the long-term effects of fighting. and the residuals of not having all your faculties. Just want to share that, man. Shout out to Hustle, man. Appreciate you. He said hit the like button on the way out. And I appreciate you sharing this. Shout out to the Jedi community. You know, that's why I said all the Jedis, we gotta stick together, man. Because the dark side damn sure do. Lord Sidious in them. Lord Sidious and them got Wilder fighting in a 5,000 seater, man. But they don't really have no power, man. They don't really have no power, man. And it shows, man. It definitely shows. It definitely shows. That's Wilder's opponent right here. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. That might be the spot that they fighting at, man. Yeah, that might be the spot. Now, that ain't the spot, right? I ain't gonna shit on Wilder like that, man. But they fighting in the 5,000 seater, man. I mean, that was a 300, you know, it was like 300 people in there. That was at the local VFW Legion Hall. That was at the Legion Hall right there. You know, but they're fighting at the Gateway Arena. Yes, they're fighting at the Gateway Arena, so it is what it is, man. You know, don't be mad at me, y'all. Shout out to Hustle, man. Yo, Hustle, man, I'm gonna hit you up, man. Y'all called you this morning because I was trying to get this video right here to loop. Hustle, man, is one of my advisors with this whole blogging thing. I'm gonna connect with him, and you know what? You're gonna see. Don't be mad when I start spicing it up on y'all with the blogging, man. Because it's like I said, it's cool when they do it. Just stay in the bushes, man. Y'all niggas can stay in the bushes. Once again, before I close out, Seymour's is available. Shout out to Tank Davis and his peoples for reaching out, right? You know, and Tank, you definitely gonna lead this shit. I'm glad you came to the table, right? If you know, you know, right? But yes, the Seymour's is available. Always the merch. As seen on ESPN. As seen on ESPN, right? We all over with it, man. You heard? We all over with it, man. You know, you do have options, man. But this is the Sauce experience. I'm gonna go pick up my daughter. Maybe I always say I'm not gonna go to the gym, but I'll be at the gym. You know, the kids love me down there, man. I love the kids. They keep me young. I'm not gonna work out tonight. You know, I worked out last night, man. Yeah. How do my shits look? Did I still look like I could get busy or what, man? I can't get busy like Jihad in them, you know, but I look. If a nigga jump out the bushes or something, I think I can handle myself, right? If a nigga try to jump out the bushes, I'm like, yo, you call me an idiot? Yeah, I did. What? What's up? What's the move, man? What's the move? Yeah, I called you an idiot. What's up? What's up, man? But yo, you guys be great. Stay blessed. Like Five Guard said, yo, watch out for them guys that's out here dressing like women. Because you know, when they dress like women, they act like women. They want to argue and debate.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, you know, 2 days out. You know, you was on the main stage, you know, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, you know. It was real fire. Shout out Top Rank. Shout out Bob Barrow, man. Shout out Sauce Talk. Shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and we here, you know, and we gonna keep going. We gonna keep being here. We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
No cap. And we know we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man. Prudential Center. You see where it's at? Downtown Newark. Shakur Stevenson card. Yo, everybody was talking about my man was in there dapper, man. Yo, you know, got the, what is that, velvet? Got the nice suit on, velour, you know, got the specs on, the shades, styling on them, you know.
Yeah, roll that up for AB.
Yeah, AB, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. It's a little behind the sauce with Jihad Tucker. I got you.
Man, Prudential Center. That was the Prudential Center, man. I just want to share this, right? So when I talk my shit, man, right? I want y'all to understand why I talk my shit. Look at the Prudential Center capacity. Yeah, man. So I'm just saying, man. You know, Prudential Center, 16,000 in there, man. You know, let's put things into perspective. Shout out to Jihad, man. Jihad should be making a major announcement in a couple of days, man. Like I said, you know, I'll be following that up, man. If everything is everything, I'll keep my business in my pocket. But if it's not, I gotta expose some things, man. Cause you know, a lot of these guys, they be in the bushes talking crazy, man. When the offer's at the table, man, you don't take the offer, man. If you don't take the offer, man, and you was talking crazy, you know I'm gonna get to the business because I am the business, man. Well, you know, fight date announcement dropping real soon. But this is the Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibes. Yeehaw!
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhailoa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.